Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I had to come back on tonight. I know I usually only do one, maybe a second video, but I had to come back on. There's a War of the Spark trailer that came out today, which is just like blows your mind, amazing, and all kinds of spoilers hit the web today. So I had to come back and let you guys know what's up. I had to what's going on, what's out there. So here's what we have happening. The War of the Spark trailer is definitely worth watching. I suggest you hit that up as soon as possible. And oh my God, the music, the backdrop of the story, everything going on. Really take your time. I watched it a few times just to make sure I didn't miss a thing. They made it look amazing. Wizards, like, if that was a movie, I would watch the movie. That's all I can tell you. It was amazing. I was like, you know, totally awesome. And then all kinds of the trailers here. Sorry, the spoilers that came out today. MythicSpoiler.com. Take a look. There's also some comments that came out from a few guys of cards that are not listed, but if they're true, then we are gonna see Mox Amber climb, people. Teferi in particular and Gideon are kind of broken, man. Uh, I think the Gideon one is like two white, one other, but he's like indestructible, and the Teferi one is like one white, one green, one white, one blue, one other. They look really, really good. There's also a Tezzeret that gives affinity for artifacts, and anything you have that he casts as affinity, it just becomes really sick, guys. So we're definitely going to see Mox Amber take an uptick. Congratulations to all of us. How much is the question? We don't know. How it sees play, we don't know. And this is just the first set of spoilers coming out. A lot of these new planeswalkers seem to have static abilities, which will they come into play, and this is just the effect they have. I'm not really fond of a lot of the ones I've seen, but the Master of the Bridge, right, was pretty sick. For Tezzeret, it says, pardon me, I'm reading from a page. Creatures and planeswalker spells you have affinity for artifacts. So anything you cast has affinity for artifacts. Creatures and planeswalkers. Picture that. Picture that. +2. Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge, deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of artifacts you control, and you gain X life. Now, I admit, he's going to be 6 to cast, guys, but it's still an amazing card when you think about what you can do with the affinity effect. So we're definitely going to see cards like ours go up, which is awesome for all of us. I hope you guys take time tonight to watch the trailer a few times. There's other numerous cards that are okay, but nothing that blew my mind. I like the look of the Paradise Druid. Has hexproof as long as it's untapped, and it taps for any color mana, and it's 2 casting costs for 2/1. I was not impressed with the Tibalt. There is a land, Interplanar Beacon, which whenever you cast a Planeswalker spell, you gain 1 life. It also adds 1 colorless mana to your mana pool, or you can tap 1 other plus it to add 2 mana of different colors. This is just an uncommon, but talk about getting Planeswalker decks going, right? This will be able to ramp them out. Most of Planeswalkers to me look fairly weak with nothing substantial, guys. I'll be honest, that I've seen so far. They're all like higher casting cost ones, but this is just the first release. The Ileana Dreadhorde General, she's a 6 casting cost. It's going to be heavy to get her out. Even the Tezzeret, the Jace, the Wielder of Mysteries, 3 blue and 1 other. I'm sorry, I'm not that impressed with them. It's a lot of blue. I mean, it's only 4 casting costs, but it's you're talking mono blue deck, which is just going to eat away at what you're able to do with them. But it says for him, if you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. That's kind of cool. +1 is target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library to the graveyard and draw a card. His -8 is draw 7 cards. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Okay, so it's a game-winning effect. It's a closer, depending on how you build your deck. It is possible. I can see effects with him. I'm just not fond of the heavy casting cost in blue. It's really dedicating out your deck. The Johnny, the Great-Hearted, was 1 green, 1 white, 2 other, 5 cast. 5 loyalty. Creature you control have vigilance as his static effect. +1 is you gain 3 life. -2 is put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. That's kind of cool for a forecasting cost. We'll have to see how he does. He can really boost up your planeswalkers right away and really jump guys up to higher levels, especially if you mix him in with static planeswalkers like Ugin. So you can see Ugin guys jumping. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun, guys. This is a great time to be alive when we're playing this game. So anyway, I'm sorry the video took so long. Have a great time. Take a look at these cards. Let's comment in the bottom. Let's get some people involved, guys. All right, have a great night. This is Sean the Magic the Gathering guy saying cheers. Enjoy Magic. It rocks.